Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here, continuing with Crash Bandicoot 4. This is the level Snow Way Out. We'll be grabbing all of the gems and the perfect relic for grabbing all of the crates, 80% of the wumpa fruit, the hidden gem, and not dying at all. This level isn't too bad in my opinion. In comparison to the previous levels, it's not bad at all. We will be using some of that time dilation, where we have to slow down time in order to grab boxes and whatnot. The beginning is pretty easy, and hopefully you don't miss any of these obvious crates. I'll rejoin you with commentary when I think it's appropriate for some of these harder ones. You should be going into the bonus level with 35 out of 153, assuming you didn't accidentally trigger any nitro crates or anything like that. We'll come out of the bonus level with 68 out of 159, and then just go and continue forward. There's a really tricky box coming up if you're missing one box. There's a good chance it's going to be this one. If it's not this one, then there's a couple of other trickier ones later on in the level. But just up here to the left, inside of this kind of tree house, we can find number 75. You can get it before or after this little cutscene, so don't worry. Then just proceed with a little bit more platforming until we get to another section. $79 out of 153 at that checkpoint, and if you have no deaths, find the flashback tape right here. Now there's three types of blocks here. The solid snow block you can just stand on. There is a shattered snow block which will destroy itself under its feet, and there's an ice block which is going to be very slippery. But make your way to the right here and find this hidden gem and take care of all of the boxes. Then find a sturdy snow block right in the middle and ride it down into the screen. There's going to be a crate sitting off right here. You need to jump off of it and jump back onto some of these blocks to make your way back upstream. There is going to be one block next to the enemy here on the left. For the icy blocks, what I recommend is just don't move as you're landing, and if you land straight down while you're not moving like forward and backwards, you won't actually slide on the ice blocks, which is very, very helpful. Then what we need to do is just head back upstream, and there will be some boxes on our left, and instead of going towards the checkpoint, what we want to do after is go through the waterfall on the left at the end of the stream. But watch out for the actual water itself, as it will hurt you. At the checkpoint, find yourself at 105 out of 153, and then use the time dilation here to grab the box floating above, watch out for the enemy, and then grab a couple more boxes. For the crate kind of above us, what you want to do is slow down time and then jump back from where you came from, do a slide double jump up, and then you should be able to make it across this gap pretty easily. This section right here is probably the hardest one in this level. There is a little block here we'll need to grab, and then TNT triggers. And then there's a lot of timing here. There are 2 platforms, and make sure you don't trigger both of them. You need to run the clock so you can wait for the next block, and then slow down time and grab that. So that can be a little bit tricky. 121 out of 153. Watch out for the swing, as you don't have your time dilation anymore. You do have to do that one normally. 122 at the checkpoint. And then there's a couple more blocks here. We're getting close, and in my opinion, the level at the end here is pretty easy. Now there is a crate here off to the right-hand side, far from where we entered, which isn't too bad to grab, but make sure you do grab it. There's also a pretty tricky crate hidden behind this bad guy right here, so we're going to make sure to grab that one as well. And then work your way to the right of the river where there's a bad guy, and there's a couple crates behind him. And there's a couple crates on the right-hand side as well. We'll need to make sure we grab those before heading through the rest of the level. Obviously, these blocks are spaced apart pretty well, so you will have to do a couple of sliding double jumps to make your way across if it seems like things are too far. For this TNT, just stand at the edge. It won't actually hurt you, and then grab the boat towards the front of the screen. We will do a box check. I'm at 133. I'm going to grab these 4, and then there are 4 behind the waterfall. I have to backtrack for these, so it might seem like a weird cut here, but this is all part of the same clip. And with 141, I can now proceed up this climb, and there's an enemy here, which can be a little bit tricky. You might want to try to slide into him. I kind of got lucky, to be honest. And then grab these crates, make sure that TNT blows up everything. There's 3 more crates at the top here after the TNT double jump. And then knock out that nitro crate, and you should have all 153. If done with enough wumpa fruit, the hidden gem, and no deaths, you will grab that juicy perfect relic. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Drop a like, share the video with a friend, and I'll see you soon. Shout out to everyone on Patreon. Peace.